All right, the third part today is understanding the question and pre-bucketing. We're going to do this one together since it's the first DBQ we've done this year. So our first question on here is, what is the analytical question asked by this mini-Q? That's the actual question that they are asking us, which is early Jamestown. Why did so many colonists die? So make sure you're filling your sheet in with me as we go. What this sheet is going to help us do is understand this question. What is it actually asking us to do? And then when we get down to the pre-bucketing, this is going to aid in sorting out our documents and eventually writing our essay. Okay. So the second question says, define early Jamestown. What years will mark the beginning and end of the time period? Use dates from the background essay to tentatively set these markers. Okay, so early Jamestown is marked by the years 1607 to 1611. Okay, and 1611 was the last date mentioned in the essay. Is the last date. Mentioned in that background essay that you read earlier. Okay. So number 3 is asking, does the question ask you to come up with several reasons for the high death rate or one underlying reason? And it does not ask for an underlying reason. Okay, so we're going to just write it does not ask for an underlying cause or reason. Okay. So then the fourth question is saying, rewrite the question, so our original one, in your own words. Okay, so this is just breaking this question down so that it makes sense for you. So one way, and you can write it down the way I am, or you can choose to use your own words, is what are the reasons so many settlers died in Jamestown between 1607 and 1611. Okay, so this kind of goes back to this one. It's not asking for one reason, it's asking what are the reasons that so many settlers died in Jamestown between 1607 and 1611. Because remember, we said early Jamestown, that time period, was 1607 to 1611. So this is that question that we are looking to find an answer for. Okay? So because this is our first one, and I'm giving you guys a little extra help on this one, for your bucketing, as I said, you're going to be writing an essay at the end. We know when we write essays, our paragraphs become our reasons. These 3 buckets will essentially become your paragraphs. Okay, so I am going to go ahead for this one and give you what that paragraph will be, or what that reason will be. So then as you're reading through those documents that you're going to be doing over the next couple of days, you're going to figure out which reason does that document support, okay? So your first reason, oops, is environmental problems. So something that had to do with the environment, okay? Your second one is going to be settler skills. So something that has to do with the actual people and their abilities. And then your last one is going to be relations with the Indians, because remember, the Indians were already there when these settlers came. Okay, so as you're reading through the documents, you're going to then at the end ask yourself, did that document deal with something about the environment, something about the settlers' capabilities, or did it have something to do with their relationship with the Indians?